Well, hello folks, Green Beef here. We're playing some Space Haven Alpha 12, and we're starting a new series. I'm gonna spare you most of the boring stuff, but these auto get away. New objectives. I don't need the tutorial. I know what I'm doing. I know how to F this game up. Okay. Okay. So, if you've never played this game before, it's more like RimWorld in space. That's the developer's kind of pitch and their original intent. So think of everything through that lens. One plane of existence, there's no Z levels. They're not going to be Z levels unless something changes in the future. I've been following this game for a while. But anyways, let's just get into it. So, we're gonna mine all this stuff. We're gonna scrap this. I'm gonna scrap this because I'm gonna go for a big ship. So if you click, let's run through this again. If you click this plus, this is how you build a new ship. It brings up the create new ship screen. If you want to get rid of this ship, because it's only a 2x2, and now we have a 2x3 or a 3x2, let's click this, drag it over to the trash can, and drop it. Cool. Click the back. I can have a long one, or I can have a long one. A wide one or a long one. So we're going to take that, click it, we're going to drop it here, wherever I want, really, and hit create. One thing to note, this costs 6 ship points. You have a total of 8 ship points. So really I can only get 2 of these little guys now, little 1x1s, or I can get 1 2x1, or one of these. That's all I have room for now. I can make a little ship and do that later, but the intent for this is to build a huge ship. I'm gonna build it smaller in that footprint and then grow it with a plan out front. That's my goal. So I'm going to do all that planning and stuff on the back end. I'll do this outside of this. But let's look at our crew real fast. We've got the people that asked to be on there. So to start, we've got Aliberti, who's a material mover and a gourmand. He does industry and medical. Great. Hein Bagaluth, who is a farmer in the previous life and is now hardworking, who does botany and navigation. We've got Jack Chapis. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know, please. You've got a mining technician who's also a spacefarer. It's a very good trait to have. They're good at mining, industry, gunning, and operations. I don't think gunning really does anything yet, but whatever. We've also got Nico, who is a firefighter and has an iron stomach, who's good at construction, shielding, and navigation. And Pazuzu here is a neurotic medical assistant, but they're good at botany and they're a little good at bravery. So that's good. A little stronger on that. This one's harder to get. This one, botany, I can just get no matter what. It's pretty easy. And Robert Caruthers, longtime viewer, first-time caller. Is an airline pilot who's also a spacefarer. This is like one of the best traits in the game to have, I've found. He's good at piloting and research, and then has a smattering of other skills. So he's primarily going to be my researcher, my science guy, but I've got him in blue. We'll see how relationships shake out before we select a captain, because I like doing that. I think that's a good way to do it. But I'm going to get stuff going. I'm going to set all this stuff to mine for now. I started with enough resources based on my little analysis sheet, my little spreadsheet that I did the analysis in. I started with enough blocks to build what I want to build and not have to scrimp and save. I can get that done and then we can get on with it. So, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to design a very elaborate ship over here and we're going to start building the basic foundations of it. And then I'll check in every once in a while. Catch you in a bit. Alright folks, we're going to do a little bit of a learning moment here. I started by wanting to build everything at once, and then I realized, you know what? Let's prioritize getting that airlock up and running. So we're going to do that. Let me go ahead and kill all the hole that I told him to build. We've got a general outline. So the airlock's going to go here. Let's prioritize this, and then I'll explain some things while they build it. Let's go to unpause. So they're going to go ahead and start their loading of things like they just woke up. Got a whole bunch of goodies here. All right, while we wait for them to do that, let's go back to the sketch. That's getting built. So airlock will go here. One will go here. This is where the bridge is. Shuttle bay. We'll do another shuttle bay over here. We're going to put the engines here, the hyperdrive engines. And we're going to put our power generation here initially. And then we'll rework that later. Haven't quite figured that out yet. But this is where the bedrooms and bathrooms will be. We'll do the same over here. What else we got? Little logistics bots are going to go here. Probably a little bit of storage here. And then there's going to be a big corridor out here for the robots to go do industry stuff and logistics. And we're going to put solar panels and stuff around. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. That might be a little more organic later. But this main structure of the ship is what it's going to be. Kitchen and dining will be up here too. I just haven't sketched that out yet. So they're getting there on building this. As soon as it's done, we'll slap the airlock in. And it's done. Let's go back to this. Let's go to airlock. We'll go to airlock and slap that here. I'm going to click that and hit high priority construction. It should prioritize it a little better. Let's get them going. You'll see this little platform show up. They're going to deliver the materials by a shuttle. Should be all automated. And now that the 2 infra blocks and 1 hull block are there, somebody will come over here and move it. And then somebody will come build it. It just depends on who has that skill enabled in priorities. So make sure you've got somebody who has construction as a priority, which I have not done any of this yet. So we'll start doing it, but not yet. Not fully. Just because I need everybody doing everything. All right, we have an airlock. Let's go to hull. And we're going to go ahead and activate sketch. Let's get rid of that crap. And I'm going to start by going back here because I want to get the engines up and running for power. You can always do like smaller sections. You don't have to do like the full hallway and stuff. So what I'm going to do is come back to here. We'll do this guy. And then what I'll do is kind of activate all that. Let's go back here. That should fit one of those engines. As soon as we get that up and running, I'm probably going to slap my power generation right here for now. So we'll bump this out. And I might throw my oxygen generation and stuff here too. So people will start building things. This will cut back the number of hull blocks you need initially. You don't have to go for the double hallway ever, but you definitely don't have to do it early on. You can always just leave it for later. So I'll need a tools facility. I'll need a power generator. I'll need, O2. We'll eventually need a shuttle here. So that'll all happen. I could even throw the tools facility here, but we're gonna first, I'm gonna do something here. Storage, small storage. The intent of this little bump out for me was this. Small storage right next to this so they can clear this airlock very quickly. Nice. All right, we're getting there on this. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of power in here. So I'd like to get this ship up and running and operational sooner rather than later. For now, to make things keep moving, I'm going to move these three bottom dudes, old Robert, Pazuzu, and Nico, to a second shift. One here. No, not sleep all the time. Get back to work. Boom, boom, get up, get to work. Want 2 shifts moving at all times. Keep this going as quick as possible. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I have given myself enough blocks to really just knock this entire thing out. Not the entire thing, but at least most of this and half of this. All right, that is good enough to throw some stuff in. So what we're gonna do is go to power. We're gonna throw this guy here. I'm gonna go to system. We're gonna throw this guy. Oh, it's not quite big enough. Crap. Let's activate a little more sketch. Just need one more line there. That'll give me enough space to do things. There we go. Let's go to this. Let's go there. Going great. I'm going to throw the tools facility right here. So, nope, not facility. Resource, tools facility. Boom, right there. This stuff will get moved eventually. I have a plan-ish. Let's go to power. I'm going to do some inflow power nodes here. The only difference in materials needed for these, like the power nodes, store more power, but they require more tools. More tools means you need more infra blocks. Whereas these cost less infra blocks by tools, but they store less power. A little less obstructive too. So, I mean, you got to factor all that stuff in. All right, storage is there. Boom, this guy is here. Let's get more hull going. I'm just going to activate everything else that I need. Because I might as well get that going. That'll be the shuttle. We'll get this guy going up to here. We'll get this corridor going out to here. We got to get the bridge up and running. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do the whole thing because I've accounted for that. And if not, I can always make more hull blocks. So I'm going to go all the way up here. So if you're wondering why this is here, this is the center line. Basically, if you want to plan that out, just use cancel hull. If you look at this and draw across here, you can see that is a 54 by 1. So divide that by 2, that's 27. Come out here, 27, add 1 here, boom. Since it's an even number, you kind of have to do a twofer in the middle. And my other center line somewhere up here. I'm not going for like perfectly symmetrical fore and aft. You know, so it's fine. But I put it on there initially in my plans. I think it's like right around here. Let's go ahead and activate. Nope, that's cancel. Let's activate all this. We'll start with this and we'll see what's up with that. Actually, we'll go to here. And then we'll bump out to this. We'll see what's going on there. All right, I'm going to let these guys rip and I'll come back to you in a minute. So right now I've done a little bit of tweaking on my priorities. I only have 3 guys that can actually construct. So I need, even Aliberti, who's not a great constructor, he's more of an industry guy. I need him focusing on construction just to keep this moving. I've started a lot of the industry. I'm getting some food growing because we aren't going to have this for a while. I've got the composting going. I've got this set, this set, this set, this set. It's all ready to go. It's all ready to go. All right, that corridor is getting built first. It's interesting what they choose to build first. I think it starts from what's closest and then they rip through it. Yep, so we're going to do power here. Shuttle bay's getting done. So I gave myself more than enough of these and this and some of these sheets somewhere. Well, unless I didn't get them. I hope I did. I'm going to need metal sheets regardless. So I think I've got this set to construct them if they can, which I'm just waiting on some raw metal, which should be there. If I can get a few of those sheets going, I can make my robots. You don't need that many. But I want to be able to sustain that. I've started with the tech. If you look here, I gave myself robot stations, both salvage and logistics. The intent of this playthrough, all right, I didn't cover this. One is to use this big Mamma Jamma ship, and we're going to have a crew that solely relies on robots to do all of their salvage and logistics. And we're going to see how that works out. So none of our people are going to do it at all. Maybe I'll have one guy whose job is to do that, just in case he has to go pick up the robot, deliver him to the charging station, or maybe the robots can pick up the other robots. I don't know how automated we can get. But they'll have to do industry and all the other good stuff like botany. But these guys might be able to deliver stuff to it, the little robots. I don't know. This is going to be a fun experiment. I'm going to start by dropping the little logistics robots here. That was my intent anyways. Is this still where I want them? Or is it back here? Ooh, tough call. Yeah, this is where I wanted them. So we're going to put them there. We're going to do a little bit of wall action here and here. Gotta be careful with these doors because I don't know how many of them I'm really gonna have space for or resources for right out the gate. So, through those there, they'll eventually get to those. I'm gonna throw in my shuttle bay right here. Oh yeah, and that's just gonna be open to this corridor. It's not gonna be sealed off. This will be eventually. So we'll see how I'm gonna do that. It may work out differently than I'm hoping. Aesthetically anyways. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna link this into here. Good. I'm not sure how the salvage bots work yet. I don't know if they have to go through shuttles, so I may put the salvage bots further back. Or do they have to go on pod packers? They have to go on the pods? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get my walls started here. So this is 1, 2, 3. So this all has to get connected up. Boom. And the intent is to have room. So let's go to furniture. We'll do a bed there. Eventually we'll do a bed there. We'll do a wall here. Yeah, buddy. Okay, well, the intent is to make some small 2x2 rooms for each person. I may have just deviated from my original plan, but that's okay. That'll give me a little more space to work with up here. They don't need bigger rooms. It's more of an aesthetic thing. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do, let me rephrase that, is send out an away team and we're going to go hit that derelict just to get some of the scrapping going. All right, Alberti, you're up first. Go get you a weapon. I don't even know what your skill is. Take a shotgun. Get on the shuttle. You're up next. Old Hein Bagaluth. Oh, it's Jack Gispies. Okay. Or Japiche. I don't know how to pronounce it. Now Hein's gonna go grab one. And get a pistola. And get on board. Have fun. We're gonna go clear a derelict in the interim while we're waiting on all this to get done. Off you go. Let's go dock here at the airlock. So you'll notice a different change. Some icons. This tells you where you can dock. There are no breaches on here, besides in the center. So we have to go through here. If there's a breach, it'll show that icon. I figure I'll try to teach you guys how to play if you haven't played and this is the first time you're exposed to it. Because that's what we have to do. Let's clear this ship a little bit. What do we got back here? Money and a data log. All right. I'll take that for now and we'll figure it out later. Gotta get the job done first. Gotta clear this ship. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Oh, you can see through the windows. That's so cool. Man, windows are awesome. Except for Windows Vista. Nobody liked that. Or Windows ME. Let's drop in here. Still clear. Good. I bumped up the frequency of derelicts in this playthrough too, by the way. Increased derelicts. It's on medium difficulty, but still plenty of aliens out there. Just apparently not on this ship. Speed it up a little bit, because it seems pretty clear. The Archaeopteryx. It's close enough. It's close enough pronunciation. All right, let's salvage this. So let's zoom out, click it, go to transfer. We're going to select all. We're just going to send that over to the Capella. And we're going to go ahead and salvage all of this. We'll send that over to the base Alara. I'm going to scrap the whole thing. Good. This is coming together nicely. Looking forward to that getting done. Let me look at my sketching. We'll build out the rest of that. And the rest of this, we'll figure it out on the back end. My guys aren't going to have good food right out the gate. They're going to be stuck with poo rations. All right, that's good enough for me to get more storage in here. So let's go here. I could do, check this out. Instead of going like so, I could go like this, maybe? I don't know. I guess I'll go back to my original plan and continue with it. Boom. More storage, good. That'd be good for it. But this is the idea with the bedrooms. You do this here, you do another wall here. I might make this a single corridor. Yeah, we'll cut that down. Let's go here. 1, 2. We need these. That will work. And then we'll go here. And then here. And then here. And we'll throw doors on. Actually, I'm going to hold off on the doors. We're going to save ourselves some infra blocks in the interim. We'll get this going later. All right, the bridge is something I'm going to have to figure out here shortly. Let's see what will fit in here. If we go to system, right now all we have are an operations console and a navigation console, but we're going to need a weapons console and a shields console. So what I like doing is something a little non-standard. We'll see how this goes, but that's going to be a 2 for hallway. So that wall will come out to here, and I can fit this here. So I can have one here. I can have one here, and I think I can have one over here. Oh, for some reason this seems a little lopsided, but it might be just perspective. Oh, this isn't finished yet. Okay. So I'm going to let that finish. And then I can still put this here. And then I can do another one over here. My intent is to put the fancy pants windows in here, like here, so they can see people coming in. How cool is that? Oh, man. I'm excited. I'm way more excited than I probably should be for these little tweaks. But you know, that's the way it goes. I'm going to replace these walls with the window walls eventually. Such is my intent. All right, that's up. Let's go ahead and do some more walling in. I think I have room for like one more room here, actually. And then this is supposed to be the bathroom. Oh, that was the problem with doing the bathroom this way. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have deviated so much. Width-wise actually should be the same. It's just lengthwise is the issue, so I do need to bump this back to a 2 for hallway. Crap. Well, stand by. Okay, there we go. We're back to the 2 for hallway. This just buys me more space on the back end. You know what? I'm just going to go back to my original plan of nice big old chunky rooms. Move this. I'm going to move this. And then we're going to move this guy to here and this guy to here. There we go. Don't deviate from your plans too much. Just saying. All right. Now that's going. Let's go to the wall. Let's see. Then I need this to come out to here. And then we'll go here, 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 and here. And then we're going to have a 2 for toilet. I think that's facility, toilet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So a door on there. Let's go to furniture. Let's get a bed in here. For now. We'll do it this way. All that can be built. And really all I need is one more bedroom. To be perfectly honest. That'll deal with that. Let's see how the roof looks. That's a little hodgepodge. I can always adjust that later. I can hand sculpt it if I wanted to. Power is not something I mapped out too well. Oh, I probably need to move this. Otherwise it's going to be in the way of the fancy window. Can't have that. I can't have that. Let's get our systems. I'm going to do a navigation console here and an operation console right here. Yeah, buddy. Ain't nothing but a peanut. I might put some like seats here in front of the window. Oh, man. Yep, that's going to work out well. I'm waiting on dudes to do things. They're mostly focusing on this, which is probably not ideal. But it'll get some other tasks going. It'll keep us busy. Alright, let me work on a few more things in here, and then I'll come back to you in a minute. Let me take my constructors, and I'll prioritize their work on the other ship. So Nico, Robert, and Aliberti ships. Let's see, Nico, there you go. You're going to prioritize work on this ship, Aliberti on there, and Robert. You're not going to work on derelicts anymore. There you go. So that's one way to tweak it. If you're not noticing anybody working over here, just play around with those settings, and you'll see immediately it's dropped off and he gets to work. Cool. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to move this right meow. Can I move it? I'm going to have to move it down here this way. Just one. So we'll do that. I'm going to throw a little bit of O2 generation back here just to get it started. So let's go to life support. We'll get an oxygen generator. I'm going to throw it right here for now just to get it going. And we'll get a nice big thermal regulator right there. I may throw thermal regulators here just to keep the temperature regulated over that way. All right, for my dining hall, I need to do a little bit of construction. How am I doing? 14 blocks left. Not many. I do not have many left. I still need a spot for my hall stabilizer, so maybe I'll put that right here. That might actually work fairly well. But maybe not. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I could make a little closet right here. Let's look at this sketch. So if I did this, it would be essentially a wall. I don't know if it would fit. I don't think it would fit. Not quite. It'd be close. It'd be very, very close. It's all right. We'll figure it out. Yep. Okay, we got work going on over here, so that's good. He shat his pants. Good. Little suit shatter. Nico. All right, I'm going to let these guys work, and then I'll come back to you. This is like the longest process. I used to keep this in for everything, and then I just moved on from that. All right, what do we got out here in the world? Let's look at this real quick. So we got two buddies right there. Neutrals. I am still, I think, only hostile with whom? Really the pirates. I thought about making myself hostile to the androids because I'm doing robot stuff, but whatever. What do we got over here? What does our world look like, our galaxy? Pirate sector is way down here. So is the Baron sector. What do we got for the aliens? Right over here. Abundance sector, is that it? Oh, so that's a straight line if I want to go for that. Maybe. We're on a medium difficulty, so I'm not worried about the resources as much. This is more about testing a concept than anything else. Alright, I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Alright, well my initial mess hall is set up. Just a small 2 tables, 4 chairs, little algae dispenser because we're not really producing food yet. I'll expand that probably later, but maybe not too much. So I want them to be able to relax elsewhere in the ship. But we're going to start with that. I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple walls here just to start that process. Boom. Great. All right, so power is slowly coming together. How many? I have plenty of power blocks. They don't take that many. Or you don't need that many, really. Right there will cover a good portion of my ship. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do one right here when this wall is complete. I think that'll cover most of what I need right now up this way. Oh, now it can go there. That's weird. It took a little bit for it to catch up. I want these to be high priority. Fire on the Alara. Good God. Robert, don't get burnt to death, please. That'd be unfortunate. Jeez, already setting things on fire. Alright, stuff is coming together pretty nicely, I think. I'm going to start moving stuff from here over to the other ship, because that takes so long. That takes so friggin' long. This will help out quite a bit, I think. I'll eventually organize all the storage, and we'll see how that goes, but for now, this will do. How many hull blocks do I have? I got 12. I think I can afford sketching out a little bit more. My ship's going to be a heavy baby. A heavy old bugger. I'm going to come back here. We're going to get our... Oh, I meant to do this. We're going to do this. Once I have this, then I'm going to sketch this out and balloon that a little bit. Do I want storage or do I want that to be my hull stabilizer? Ugh. Let's cancel that. Let's cancel that. I'm just going to wait on it. Or do I want my hull stabilizer for now? I mean, I could throw it in here just temporarily and then get to that later. That may be what I do. Let's do that. Let's cool it on the spending. Let's go back to this. We'll throw this here for now, and then we'll redesign this later. For now, we're going to slap this here. That'll give us power. Temporary measures for now. Temporary measures. All right, we're mainly waiting on power, and then these guys will get up and running. Do we have some metal sheets? Good. That'll help us out. We'll have to get our industry up and running here soon, so I may throw that back here temporarily. I'm going to need more juice to get this thing moving, I think. Oh, it's going to be close, but I will need 2 of these at least. So I guess I'm going to build more hull. Let's activate sketch. We'll activate the rest of this, and then I'll use this to add to. Maybe I'll move this over there. Yeah, let's cancel that. We'll do that here in a sec. Okay, this is going to be linked up. Good. That'll be linked to there. That'll be linked to there. That gives me juice all the way throughout here. Once this is done, we'll be able to get more done. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Boom. We got juice. Now we're going to get robots. Man, that's going to be awesome. All right, good. This is going nicely. We're going to get that up and running. This stuff is going fairly well. How am I doing on hull blocks or tech blocks? Hull blocks I am almost out of. That's unfortunate. But we can make more. We've got stuff that we can use. Use this stuff. That's all the hull I'm going to build, I think. Everything else is going to be focused on systems, I guess. So what we're going to do is... I don't need another one of these. I want one because I want to be more efficient in my jumps. Be able to handle it. Such is the goal. So what I'm going to look at here is... Still haven't got these. Wonder why. Waiting on infra blocks? I mean, I've got tons. They just need to get delivered. Well, that was weird. He just delivered one thing. Okay, let me get my system hull stabilizer. We'll throw that there. We'll get one of these right here for now. Life support's doing good as far as I can tell. I do need a gas scrubber somewhere over here. Where do you need to go? Well, for now, you're going to go right there. Temporary solutions to permanent problems. I'm going to get little wall thermal regulators throughout this space just to keep my place nice and toasty. Temperature is slowly coming up, ever so slowly, but it's getting there. Catching up on building things. Doing pretty well, I think. All right, the kitchen is almost done. Just need some infra blocks delivered, and they're getting there. Oh, we got a little robot. Look at that guy. He's out of energy. Is he recharging? He needs energy cells. Cool. Yeah, you better go there, buddy. I can always rename these guys too, by the way. I don't know what I want to name them. We'll see. We'll see. It'd be funny if you captured android corpses, you recycled them, turned them into robots, and they took the name of the recycled android. Oh man, that'd be something. Well, the good news is we have 12 hull blocks, so we have plenty to work with. What we're waiting on are just deliveries, really. That's it. Everything else is just hanging out. I'm gonna get a science research station. A little research lab. We'll put that in here somewhere. I don't know where. We'll put it right. I think right here will do. Or I could go for this. Have one here, one here. If I do that, there may be enough room for the other guy. I don't know. I think this will work the best. It's allowed me to fit more things in here. So we'll get that guy in there, and then they can do science and stuff in here. Well, this little guy is just waiting on energy cells, and this guy probably too. Waiting on other things. How's my temperature looking? Not really coming up very fast. Taking forever. I'm setting these little robots to a higher priority for logistics, so hopefully they get delivered. Oh, he's up and running. You get you some juice, little dude. Yeah, buddy. There he goes. What's he gonna do? He's gonna pick that up. What's he picking up? Skills? No. Doesn't tell me. He's got a thing, though. His working speed is 100%. Accident rate 2. His condition is online. Good. Me too. Look at that little dude go. I think if you had a fleet of these, like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how many we need. But the idea is to have my people not do logistics and not do salvage. They're going to do everything else. So they can focus their efforts. I think it's going to be cool. I'm excited. If you're not, I don't know what's wrong with you. So my intent is to only pressurize and provide life support to like this area here. Only the necessities. And probably this corridor too, but I don't want to really focus on too much. I don't want to like pressurize the entire ship. I want to keep it small. That'll keep my water requirements low, my energy requirements lower. It'll be generally better, I think. I think it'll work pretty good. Oh yeah, we got juice. And the juice is loose. So if we get this hull stabilizer going, we can actually get out of here. Ooh, we're going right down to the wire on power. That's going to be rough. What do I need for industry? So I'm going to look at more of this. So if we go to resource, I definitely need a recycler. So I'm going to throw that there. I need a water purifier, which I will put right here for now. Here for now. That's all I have for industry right now, are those two things. Water and recycling. So we'll get those up and running early and move it later. Oh, this guy's just got to charge up. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I hope his little dude just replenished him. I wish I could watch that. Nice. Look at all that work getting done. So he can deliver to construction sites. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. All right, we're getting a bunch of infra blocks here, I think, and that's going to make us a lot of money on building the stuff we need. Because this guy, what is it? Hey, hull stability achieved. This guy still needs a lot of work. I'm going to set that to expedited. We'll get people out there salvaging stuff. Oh, you know what I need that I don't have yet is a little hot panger. So what I'm going to do is build this out a little bit more. We'll sketch this, and I'll put 2 hot pangers right here. Maybe I'll put them right here. So my original intent was to have kind of like a access corridor that went out here that my little robots can go through. So I'll probably still do that. Let's get it. Let's get on that. And I'll bump this out a little bit. Here's what I'll do. I'll make a little bump out here. That goes to, actually we'll just do the whole thing. Let's activate that sketch. Boom. We'll sketch this out and I'll put these. It might not be an actual like spacesuit locker, but I'm gonna keep the vent closed. I think that's gonna be enough to put a hot panger or 2. Let's activate all that actually. There we go. We got enough. We'll be fine. I did the math a while ago. I didn't update the math, but I did it a while ago. Okay, we're waiting on stuff to get delivered. We got a whole bunch of crap that we need to have dropped off there. Where are my robots at? What you doing, robots? Where'd you go? Let's look at this. Robot. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's delivering things. Oh, good. So they do refill things too. I think this is gonna work. I really do. By George, I believe it'll work. So I want these here. I'm gonna have, it's probably smart to have them down here because I'm assuming they're gonna have to get on the shuttles and travel. But where do I want those? Do I want it like over here as an offshoot? It's a tough call, man. Tough call. I'll probably just slap them in here for now, and then move them later. So maybe throw them right here. Let's get the walls going. To close this off. Close that off. I'll probably get rid of this, or at least move it. Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Oh, that'd be a good spot for the O2 generator. Let me just move it right here for now. Let's go to the walls. Build that up. I'm gonna wall this off. No, maybe not. Maybe I'll do... We'll do this. That'll be fine. We'll do this and a little bit of this, and I'll put a vent in there, and what we'll do is throw a nice little hod panger here, and then we'll make the airlock go out that way at least. We'll keep this pressurized. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that makes more sense. So let's look at this. How am I going to do this? Objects. Airlock. Hod panger. Give me 2 of them mamma jammas. Nice. Let's go to life support. Let's get an O2 generator. Could throw it here. Yeah, we'll keep that pathway open so they actually have to come through here. We'll throw this guy back here, maybe. No, we'll throw the gas scrubber right here. Yeah, you do that delivery. Awesome. Nicely done. And I think the wall thermal regulators will deal with this perfectly fine. It's starting to warm up back here. I'll start warming up over here. Let's get our robots for a salvage. I'm going to throw them right here for now. Just the one. And we'll see what happens with that. I want to see what he does. Oh, robots building robots. How cool is that? Alright, that's good. What I'm going to do is go to life support. We're going to throw maybe a double vent. Yeah, we'll get at least one for now. We need power up here, don't we? Let's go to power. Where am I sitting? 2 of those left. Not many. I do not have many left. It's alright. It's alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll throw a major power node here just to really keep this juiced, and I'll throw it up here just to kind of get better overlap that way. Fantastisch. How's my O2 looking? It's actually coming up pretty quick. As soon as this one's ready, I think we'll be good to go there. Temperature is taking its sweet time because we need the infra blocks delivered. It's part of the problem. Now we're getting there. Getting the infra blocks delivered there. The robots will deliver it to where it needs to go. And I think we'll be ready to rock. Alright, we've got one of these. Oh, apparently these guys need optronics components. That's going to take a while to get those, so salvage is going to have to be done by us for a little while. We'll just hold off on logistics eventually. I did not account for that. Well, good to know. Alright, we got another engine coming up. I'll give us a little more thrust. Yeah, there we go. We'll try to work towards upgrading these as soon as possible, but this is what we've got for now. Alright, that's done. We're going to refine that if less than 10. That'll be fine. Let's start canceling some of these orders. Is there anything that's about to finish growing? I don't know. We've got some food saved up, but not a lot. I'm going to let those go for a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. We need to stop all these orders. Kill those, kill all that, because that's all going to be done elsewhere. Cool, you built that. Good job. Cancel that. Oh, I need composters. Crap. Well, I need to get my food production up and running eventually, but we'll throw... I don't even think we have composters yet. Yeah, we don't. So that's a future me problem. For now, we're just going to have the one shuttle. And it was down to the spades or the sunflower. Spades 1 in my book. Okay, we have a recycler. Doesn't have juice. Guess we'll figure that out later. Or does it? No, it's not on the grid. Although this is. How? Oh, come on. Come on. Let me move this. If I were to move it, I wouldn't have juice here either. Crap. If I bump that out 1. Okay. Well, it's probably... I don't know if I can do that. Tough call. Well, that's a future me problem right now. It's not a right now me problem. All right, we got one of these. I need you to get relocated to here. What's your name? The filthy one. Who else do we have? We got the old dwarf. We got the Kunlan. The silver lining. I like the old dwarf. We're going to take that as my second. All right, gas scrubber's up. Let's go with power. Let's see, how could I do this? I mean, there's not really anywhere else for me to put it besides in here. I'm going to move it in here for now. This is a terrible place for it. But for now, we're going to do that. All right, we got more O2 coming in. That will boost it quite nicely. All right, good. Let's take this guy, the old dwarf. That's that one. Let's relocate you here. Fantastic. Still waiting on infra blocks. Why? Are they all just sitting over here? They pretty much are. How are these doing? Do we have anything that just started? No. Close. I'd like those to finish before I do anything else, but we'll see. Our recycler is up and operational in a terrible location, but we're going to use this for now just to keep the flow going. These guys are both set up. Slowly getting there on this. I think that's supposed to build an air vent. Just waiting on the infra blocks, oddly enough. Okay, well, this is going nicely. We still have to finish this and transfer things. I gotta go to work, so we're gonna finish this later. Whoa, I'm back from work. Got the two robots beeping and booping over here with Nico. He just dropped it on the floor like, F this. It's my break time. This is your job, nerds. He's gonna go take a break. We're slowly getting these things done. This vent's done. That's producing O2. We're getting the wall thermal regulators up and running. Thank you, Aliberti. Let's watch this temperature rise. Oh yeah. That one has no juice. Oh no. It's alright, it'll be fine. We'll have it there, it'll be good. We starting to warm up? We're starting to warm up. Look at that, we're gonna get out of these dumb monkey suits. Get back to work. Oh yeah, look at that, they're out of them. Nice. Very nice. I think we'll be good. I need one probably up here, so let's go ahead and hit life support. Apparently I can't put one there. Oh, because that's there. I see. I'm going to chuck one of these right here for now. I think that'll be good. We ready to go? Can we move? Can we leave? Why is this the way it is? Why is it chilly in here? Because there's no thermal regulators. Alright, let's put a big one in here. Will that have coverage? No. Will it have coverage over here? No. Let's move this thing. I guess like... right here is gonna do. Just need this to run, man. That thing will generate all kinds of heat. Bring in the heat. Alright, how are we doing over here? Pretty good. I'm going to set all that to go. I'm going to turn these off. Oh, I was just so close, but we're going to turn them off anyways. I don't want anything else growing here. Alright, that's done. Compost is all done. This is good. That's good. Everything's good. Yeah, we're just going to transfer the last little bits. All of those. Yikes. Okay, cool. I'm going to let them do that and I'll come back to you in a minute. Well, we have transferred everything off here. I think we have a little bit of salvage to do over here. I'm going to let everybody back over here to work. So I think we need all of our constructors to do this. And then we'll be ready to move. Great. Oh, look at that. A little salvage bond is here to scoop stuff up. Well, my logistics bond can't quite salvage. That is a big help. So they do hop on the shuttles. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and start researching something. Should probably be botany to get some food going before I starve. We can't have that. We're having a few brownouts here because this thing is sucking down all the juice. Yikes. Well, we don't have that much scrap to work on, so should go through pretty quick. Pazuzu is working on research a little bit. Alberti has Shat Pants again. We'll just call him William Shatner. Pants Shatner. It's a great name. Chugging through this like a champ. Burning through all my juice. Alright, just a little bit of infra scrap to go and we'll be done. And then we'll get out of here and call it a day. Well, just a little bit of hull scrap left. Maybe a little bit of infra to go. Looks like it. And then we will be done. In fact, I think that might be it. We're going to get ready to jump and then go into the next sector. Hey, we finished research. Look at that. We'll knock that out now. With that, we will need this eventually because that is a requirement now. What do we want to get first? Probably want to go down this route and start working towards all this fun stuff. So we're going to go with advanced first. Well, I've only got one shuttle right now, so we'll have to build that one later. Godspeed, little shuttle. We'll see you next time. But hey, thanks for joining me, folks, for this inaugural episode of Alpha 12. We're going to go ahead and jump on, and I'll catch you in the next episode, where we drop into this little sector. But thanks for joining me. Take it easy, and well, I'll catch you next time.